Alright, what's up everybody, it's me here, Acceptance, and today I'm going to be showing you guys on how to make a fully automatic sugarcane farm in Minecraft. This is pretty much 1.8 and above, so it works in all versions of Minecraft, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So, before I actually get started, I just want to make sure credit goes where it's due. Pretty much this design is made by Mumbo Jumbo, so if you guys want to check out his channel, I'll leave it in the description below. But anyways, let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is pretty much make a 8x17 platform. Just in the ground, just dig it out and just place the blocks that you would like. So pretty much it'll just be something like this, and I'll be back once I'm done that. Alright, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, I've created a 17x8 platform into the ground. Next thing you want to do is just put a wall around it like so, and just go ahead and put a wall around this. This is pretty much where your water is going to be going. As you guys can see, we're pretty much just going to be making that, but on this side. And it's a very simple design. Pretty much if you just make one layer, you can pretty much just stack that layer up. So next thing you want to do after you made that, just go ahead and go one block in front and just dig it down. And again, this is where your sugarcane are going to be dropping and then getting collected into. So then what you want to do is go ahead and put your water bucket down. And you want to, as you guys can see, the water will come all the way down and stop right here. If it goes into there, you did something wrong, so just go ahead and watch the video over again. Or even if it stops before one block, just go ahead and watch it again, because you obviously did something wrong. And the next thing you want to do is just go ahead and take this and copy it on the other side. As you guys see, I've already done that, and the next thing you want to do after that is just go ahead and put 2 buckets of water here. So in Mumbo's design, pretty much he put hoppers everywhere in this, and this just kind of defeats that purpose. So you don't have to use many hoppers, so you use a little bit less resources in this. And every time water finishes, just go ahead and dig down a couple blocks and the water will come back. So yeah, next step, what you want to do is find the center of it, which will be the 9th block. So go ahead, after you find the center, go up 1 block like so, and just 1 block above the water gap right here. And then what you want to do is go kind of diagonal from that block and just use that as your guider and just start going diagonal. And then go ahead and break these little corner blocks right here. So this is where your sugarcane is going to be sitting on, and you want to do the same thing on this side as well. And again, it doesn't matter if you use sand or dirt. If you're going to use sand, it's just a lot more work, so just go ahead and use dirt. It doesn't matter, they grow the same speed anyways. A lot of people say it grows faster on sand, but it doesn't. So just letting you guys know that it grows the exact same speed. Alright, the next thing you want to do is you're going to be putting your water in. So how you can do this is just go ahead and use some kind of block and put it right there, and again just go diagonal one more time, just like so, and up to there, and then go ahead and break these little corner blocks. And again, one more time, you're going to go diagonal, and we're just actually going to break that block. And this is where your water is going to be held. Again, you don't need to put water in every single block, because if you put water here, this will pretty much water these 2 blocks, so you can put the next source here. But we're just going to go ahead and throw it in all of them. And then after that, just go ahead and cover it all up with whatever block you want, just like so. And do the same thing on this side as well, so I'll be back when I finish that. Okay, so as you guys can see, I finished putting the glass and putting the water in on this side, and same with this side. So next thing you want to do is go ahead and plant your sugarcane down. As you guys can see, the sugarcane should be able to be planted on each of the dirt blocks. If not, you probably missed a spot for putting water. Next thing you want to do is grab pistons, and you only need regular pistons for this design, not sticky pistons, and go ahead and put them right here on top of this block. So pretty much it will be harvesting the middle part of the sugarcane. So go ahead and do that for each piece of sugarcane you planted, and then go on the back of this, and right here you want to put stone brick again, or sorry, whatever kind of block you want. And here you want to go again diagonally, but this time do not break these blocks. You're actually going to need those, because this is where your redstone is going to be sitting on top of. So go ahead and place it like so, and then get your piece of redstone. You're going to need a good amount of redstone for this. Good thing about this design, you do not need any redstone repeaters unless you're adding the hopper timer, which I recommend to get the hopper timer, because that's what makes it fully automatic. So right now, pretty much this is the 1 layer completed. It's that easy, and all you gotta do is just stack up this layer up and up as high as you want, from bedrock to like the sky limit if you wanted to. But honestly, about 10 layers, 10 or 9 layers is good with both of these 2 combined. So In order to just double check that you did the redstoning correct and you did the spacing correctly, put a block right here, grab a redstone torch, and just go ahead and place it here. And if you place it, as you guys can see, all these sticky pistons the regular pistons should extend, just like so. And just to make sure, if you're not too sure, if you put a block right here and try to extend the redstone signal more, as you guys can see, it doesn't actually extend any longer than this. So just leave it like so, and then you can just break the redstone torch if you would like. And I'm gonna show you guys on how to make the next layer, and then from there you guys, if you want, can just keep stacking it up and up. So what you want to do is just go ahead and put some more blocks right here on top of these pistons. This is just so that the sugarcane can grow up to here, and if it gets harvested, it doesn't land like back here or anything like that. So just go ahead and put some more blocks back here, and then you can start your next layer just right here. And again, you just gotta repeat everything you just did on the previous layer. So if you want, you can just go ahead and replay the video, but what I'm gonna do is just make this for you guys, just show you guys. So just place your dirt. After you've done that, break all these, and then right here you're gonna have to place more water, and it's gonna be a little bit more easier because the stone brick's already there for you. So you only just have to put the glass down and break the glass. Alright, then you want to just place your water, and this time watch out you actually put all the glass and all the blocks, because you got some redstone down there. As you guys can see, I missed the block there, so if I would have put water there, it could have messed up my redstone. So just watch out for that, because it might flush away all your redstone. If you're like really high on layer, you're probably gonna have to then go back into all your redstone again, which would really suck. And again, just take your stone brick or whatever block you're using to just cover up the glass so no sugarcane will fall inside when you're harvesting. And a lot of people that are wondering, why is this a diagonal design? It's just so if it was horizontal, meaning in a straight line, it has a better chance of the sugarcane landing on blocks beside it. This way it has a better chance of landing in the water. So again, just place your sugarcane down, and then you can go ahead and place your pistons down right after this, and that's really it. All you gotta do is just keep repeating this design with the redstone and the pistons as much as you want, and you can pretty much go again from as high as you want, but honestly you won't need more than 9 or 10 layers of this, because that will provide about 8 stacks of sugarcane per hour, and that's pretty good for literally doing nothing at all. And now pretty much I'm going to show you guys on how to connect all this up, because you're probably wondering, you got all the redstone down, but how does it get powered, right? So what you want to do is come back here, put a block back here, a block back here, and then just a block between it, and then another block there, and another one there. So what you want to do is go ahead, put a torch here, here, and just going all the way up. So right now, as default, your pistons should all be extended. So pretty much from here, if you wanted to, you can just go ahead and just grab a lever and pretty much just power it like this, and just make it semi-auto, and just turn it on and off like so, and just harvest it whenever you want, but with just a quick flick, just like so. But honestly, that's just semi-auto. If you want to make it fully auto, which is what I'm going to show you right now, is you're going to make this into a hopper timer. So I'm going to be right back for that. Alright, so I'm back, and as you guys can see, this is the stuff you're going to be needing in order to make a hopper timer. You're going to need a block of redstone torch, 2 hoppers, 1 dropper, 3 comparators, a repeater, 2 pieces of redstone, and 2 sticky pistons. So that's what you're going to need. So first thing you want to do is get your repeater, point it into the redstone torch, then your comparator, then get a dropper. Make sure it's a dropper, not a dispenser, and make it facing upwards, then a hopper going into it, and then put a block right here, as you guys can see, and then here you want to get a piece of a hopper. Just place on the ground. Then here you want to shift and place a hopper, so the hopper should be pointing into here, into this hopper. Then break this one and make it pointing into here. So next, what you want to do is put a comparator back here, any comparator back here. Make sure they're facing outwards, not inwards like this. So again, make sure they're facing outwards. Then put a block back here, a redstone dust there, a redstone dust there, and then get your sticky piston here and a sticky piston here, then put the block of redstone right there. And what you want to do then is put a redstone torch right there. So what should happen right now, pretty much as you guys can see, these are still extended, but in order to make them unextended, just go ahead and throw in a block right in here. As you guys can see, they all get powered and everything gets unpowered, all the pistons. So then what you want to do is, again, in order to activate the timer, just grab 2 stacks of any item. So this can even be dirt, just anything, doesn't matter. You can even, honestly, you can throw diamonds in here if you wanted. And after 2 stacks, after these items pretty much filter through, so we'll just like kind of split these just so I can show you guys. As you guys can see, it will the hoppers moved and everything kind of just does like a quick pulse, and when that pulse happens, pretty much all these sugar canes here will get harvested, drop in here into the water stream, and you can pretty much collect them. So that's how you do it, and I just recommend about 2 stacks of items is pretty much good for this set of timers. So that's how you set up the hopper timer, and you just got a couple more things left to do if just for the finishing touches pretty much. So if this is all the layers you want to do, the simple thing all you gotta do after at the end will just be placing in the half slabs at the top. So we actually forgot to do one thing right here, which is to just put some blocks right here like so, just so when the 3rd layer of sugarcane comes, it does not land back here. So when you're at the top layer and you don't want to make any more, just go ahead and put some half slabs up here. This is just the reasons for mobs won't spawn up here, because if you get mobs spawning here, they'll drop into your thing here, and then like zombies or something like that, they'll drop in here and they'll sit there and they'll actually kind of pick up your sugarcane, so you actually lose some sugarcane, which you actually don't want. So just go ahead and cover this up, and don't cover up the sugarcane like I just did by mistake there, unless it won't grow. So just go ahead, take your half slabs, cover all this up just so no mobs will spawn up here. And you just got one more thing left after to do this. All you gotta do is then finally just break this, go down here, and we're just gonna make a collection point pretty much. So we're just gonna make a little staircase going down, and you can pretty much just get some like signs or something like that right here, just to stop the water from coming any further. And then just go ahead, place a hopper kind of going into this block and into this block, and break these and just throw in some chests there, and it's just that simple for your collection point. So just go ahead, throw your chests in here, and anything that gets harvested from here will pretty much just drop into this chest. So if, as you guys can see, if we throw, say that was a piece of sugar cane, all the stuff will come down here and just go along the water stream, and then slowly will come down and into these hoppers, and it'll just get collected right into this chest, as you guys can see. So in Mumbo's design, pretty much he had hoppers going on all these blocks right here just into a chest. This way it's just a little bit cheaper and more resource friendly. If you just get some water just pushing the items down, it'll be a little bit more slower for the items to get to the chest, but it's a lot more worth it. So, and if you guys want to connect both of these up, as you guys can see, if you're wondering on how to connect both of these up, it's very, very simple. Just to get them all up into one circuit, all you got to do is we're just gonna pretty much get rid of which side did we just get rid of? So this is the side with the active timer right now, and this is the side without the active timer. So we're just gonna break these and pretty much just run this wiring over here. And we're just gonna go all the way around, because so it doesn't interfere with this, and just connect it with that. And you can just get some repeaters. And it's just that simple. So when these guys get extended, these guys will also get extended. It's just very that simple. It might be a little bit delayed because of the repeaters, but that's really no problem. And that's pretty much all with this tutorial. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys will try this out in your own survival worlds. I know I already made this in my survival world. As you guys can see, We already got 25 pieces of sugarcane. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and remember to check out my channel for more videos. Peace out.